They say the scariest sounds at night are the ones you can't explain. But for Emily, it wasn't the sound that terrified her, it was what she saw. The house felt too big without her parents there. Emily had waved them goodbye an hour ago, promising she'd lock the doors and stay inside. Rain tapped softly against the windows, and the hum of the refrigerator was the only noise keeping her company. She curled up on the couch, phone in hand, scrolling aimlessly. The clock ticked past 10:30. That's when she heard its 3 faint knocks, not at the door, but somewhere inside the house. Emily froze, her heart skipping. It could have been the house settling. Old homes did that, right? She turned up the volume on the TV and tried to ignore it. But then came the second sound, a slow, dragging shuffle from upstairs. She glanced at the staircase. Shadows pooled at the top, swallowing the hallway into darkness. She told herself she was imagining things. After all, she was home alone. No one could be up there except she hadn't locked the back door earlier when she brought in the groceries. Her stomach tightened. Emily grabbed her phone and quietly stood, tiptoeing toward the kitchen. Each step creaked louder than she wanted. She checked the door lock, relief washed over her, until she noticed something on the glass, just above the handle. A smudge, a greasy handprint. Her throat went dry. Suddenly, thud from upstairs again, louder this time. Emily backed toward the living room, eyes locked on the staircase. She whispered to herself, "It's just the wind. It's just the wind." Her phone buzzed a text from her mom. "Everything okay?" Emily started to type back when she heard it breathing. Slow, heavy, deliberate, drifting down from the darkened hallway above. Her legs refused to move. Then footsteps. 1, 2, 3, coming closer to the stairs. Emily's trembling fingers fumbled over her phone screen, trying to dial 911, but before she could press the call button, the footsteps stopped. Silence. She waited, barely breathing, her gaze fixed on the shadows above, and then a shape emerged. At first she thought it was a trick of the light, but no, there was someone standing at the top of the stairs, tall, motionless, watching. The air in the room felt heavier, pressing in on her. Her phone slipped from her grip and hit the floor. The screen lit the stranger's face for only a moment, but it was enough. Pale skin, hollow eyes, a grin too wide for a human mouth. Emily bolted for the front door, fumbling with the lock. Behind her, the sound of footsteps pounding down the stairs echoed through the house. She yanked the door open and ran into the rain, not daring to look back. By the time she reached her neighbor's porch, she glanced over her shoulder. Her front door was wide open, but no one was there.